Hey everybody, how are you all? So once again, this whole lighting issue is going to drive me crazy. But I know that you guys are all super busy, and this time of the day is just really kind of crappy for a lot of it people. But I want to focus on you, and this is really the only dedicated time. However, if another day of the week may work, we'll have to revisit this at some point because I want you guys to get on. It's so much better when most of us are on, but I know that it's not realistic all the time. So my goal for you, though, is to rock this business so that you can have your own time to do whatever you want to do. And thankfully, the Lord's allowed us to be able to pay for our kids to be in, a Mother's Day Out program. So I can have some time to do my business. So I'm super thankful for that and blessed. But okay, let's get this party started. So today our call, it is April the 5th. And this is a topic that I actually learned on a call yesterday that was it provided a lot of clarification and a lot of oh my gosh, if we could do this campaign every single month, it's going to make things a lot simpler. And I think this top coach, or one, she's not a top coach, she was an elite coach, just talked about how she was at negative Success Club points in the middle of the month, and she had to get her butt in gear to power through to get everyone sealed for the deal in her April group. And she did. She got tons of coaches through what she was doing, and she got several challengers, so ended Success Club at more than 20. But what she's doing, guys, is not anything crazy. It's not anything crazy. It's just a system, and it's a plan. It's just being very intentional. And this is one of the things that I'm learning. God's teaching me this, that if we want to grow a successful business, if you really want to take this serious, then we have to learn how to take it serious. So we have to learn how to plan for our months, plan for our weeks, plan for our challenge groups. It's not a fly by the seat of your pants kind of deal. It's planning in advance, having a system in place, and doing it every single month. And then learning, if that didn't work, well, how do I do it better? And that's one thing I'm learning in my training right now, my Facebook training. It's a lot. And I feel so empowered because I'm learning something about my business, and I'm learning how to create ads that attract people. And I screwed up royally the first time, and I still feel like I'm not doing it that great, but you revisit it and you keep trying, and then you get more traffic. You're taking action and taking ownership in your business. And so that's what these types of things are as far as challenge groups. So it's super, super exciting to get a breath of fresh air. And so when I hear about this stuff, I know that Crystal and Ashley are also in this Dig to Diamond group with me. And so it's a lot of amazing content. And this one just was oh my gosh, this is super simple, but it's going to take some work. And if we could just duplicate this every month, bam, it's amazing. So here we go. The first thing I want to tell you, though, is you have to believe in yourself. We have to have a belief, a deep-hearted belief, that we were created for greatness. We were created to rock this business, that this business is not for just those few people who are doing great. No, this business is great for whoever puts the effort into making it great. And then, of course, we're partnering with the Lord, and He's helping us. So even though I get frustrated all the time that my business isn't growing how I want it to grow, sisters, the Lord has us where He wants us. And so right now, maybe this is your sign to dig in and learn and grow a little bit more as a person. And that's what I'm doing. I'm choosing not to walk away. I'm not going to leave an opportunity that's changed my life. Although a lot of people leave this stuff because it seems to be a lot. Well, it is a lot, but it's because it matters and it's worth it, and it's going to create change in you and in your life and in your family's life. And so we have to believe that we have amazing things to offer other people, that our challenge groups freaking rock, that you're an amazing coach, that you have a lot to offer, and that when people come in, even though there's people that come in and choose not to do what we ask, but those who choose, you chose to do what I asked, and you have rocked this. You're amazing. Now you're sharing it. So if you can do what I ask, why in the hell can't other people do what you ask? There's nothing about it that other people can't do. But you have to start believing, yes, I am amazing. I am a good coach. I do have a lot to offer and a lot of value to bring into other people's lives. And even on some days when we don't feel that way, we know that God has given us an amazing tool to share with others and to do really cool things with. So you're here for a reason, but it's not going to be easy. So believe. We have to believe that we're here for a reason. When we have to believe that God is going to bring you the people that need your help and that this is going to work. So you have to believe. And every single month we have to take a step back and say, okay, it's on. I'm preparing now for next month. I'm starting it. My campaign, I'm starting it. So here we go. So your first thing is sharing on social media. This is her info. You know, I've told you this 100 times. It's so important that you share consistently every single day the struggles, the victories, the habits, the hangups, the addictions, whatever it is that you suffer in silence. Dig deep, be bold, and start sharing it. That's what social media is for. It's a social network for us to socialize and to gain support and give to support in a social setting. And I know that seems really scary. And if you're a private person, I totally get it. But in order for you to help someone, they have to trust you. And they're not going to trust you until you start opening up your life a little bit. So you have to share some more. So all of your posts obviously don't need to be like groggy, negative stuff, but if you are proud of yourself, you need to share it. And that's a thing that I have a hard time with. I'm about to start sharing crazy cool stuff about how I'm proud that I earned a stinking free trip to the Dominican Republic. I'm proud of myself, and I need to say that. And those of you who have lost inches or lost weight, you need to be proud of your accomplishment. Those of you who have earned Success Club every month or last month, I know Ashley's been killing it. You need to be proud and say, I earned that. And we need to be proud of sharing our gifts that we're receiving from Beachbody. We need to be proud of the stuff that we do as a team. We need to be sharing all of those details. So make sure that you are sharing 3 to 5 at minimum times a day. You need to be sharing your workout. You need to be sharing your nutrition. So do not take your Shakeology shaker and blast it in everybody's face, because that screams, I want to sell you Shakeology. I don't want to help you. I want to sell Shakeology. So please do not throw your product up in people's faces. Please don't do it. What you can do is put it in a fancy cup or turn that shaker around and say, dang, I'm fighting my sugar cravings today, like hard, like mad, and I was about to get that cookie, but I didn't. And thank goodness I had this here. Or for me, I post a lot about it on my shifts because it truly does give me the energy. It fuels my body. My kids, I take a lot of pictures with my kids in their shake because it's part of our daily life. And so you've got to share your nutrition. Take a picture of your food. Post a recipe, give valuable information to people. So your fitness, you don't have to do a workout video. If you can, that's amazing. One simple thing that you can do is do a move of the day. Super easy. Pick one of the moves that you did in your workout and just start doing a move of the day every single day so that people will start coming to your page to see this expert advice, this coaching advice. You disclaim, I'm not an expert, but hey, this move was like one of my favorites or one of the most difficult, and I thought this might help you. So you share that. Or if you have a circuit, I love sharing circuits because they're super quick and easy. And I remember before I found Beachbody, I was wanting simple, quick hit stuff. I was doing stuff at the gym. I wanted to burn calories and I wanted to do it quick in record time. And so I share those quick hit workouts or circuit workouts. Find what works for you. It doesn't matter, but you have to post that you're getting your fitness in every day, that you are watching what you're eating. You need to be motivational and encouraging, and that's where I use my scripture writing, my positive declarations, those posts. You have to be consistent with posting that. So that's 3 things. Well, here's 2 other things that you have to post about every single day. You've got to post a lifestyle post, a post that represents your life today because of Beachbody. And that can be included in your shake post. That can be included in your fitness post. That could be you sitting on the couch with your husband in the evening and saying, I feel pretty damn good about myself today. I just do. Like, I got my workout in, got my shake in, I'm helping motivate all these amazing women, and I feel amazing today. And ending the night like this makes me feel good. You can post about your challengers. That's probably the top one that I think me and our entire team are lacking on, as we don't do a very good job, and it's because I'm your leader and I don't do a very good job, and it makes me sick to think about. So I want to be better at this, but recognizing our challengers on a daily basis, something that someone said, a victory, a progress, whatever it is, or just saying, my summer sizzler, my summer slim down is rocking. Thank God I have these ladies in my life because they keep me motivated. Something that's a lifestyle post, something that has changed your life on a daily basis because of Beachbody. And then the fourth thing is coaching. You have to be sharing about coaching. People have no idea what we do. And quite frankly, they don't care if all you're trying to do is sell them stuff. But if you're posting the benefits that coaching is having for you, and for most of us, it's a personal accountability tool. So you guys, we have to post every single day. You're not going to post up, join me now, anything like that. But you do need to post how coaching is changing your life, how it has changed your life. But if you're not consistent with it, people don't catch on. They think this is a hobby. They don't understand that you're trying to grow a tribe, a community. I'm not talking about money here. I'm talking about coaching as a tribe and as a sisterhood. You have to post about that. If you want more people around you, if you want to support and encourage more people, and you want to share this opportunity, you have to share it. So your post, I cannot emphasize that enough. If you're not sharing consistently, when you start doing all these other things in your campaign, people are really confused and they're not going to join you because they think you're trying to sell them something. But your posts have to be consistent. Okay, number one. Number two, campaign. We're going to create a campaign for our month every single month. We kind of do this. We talk about it and we kind of know the name of our group. But these are some more details that this chick told us, and it's amazing. So you make a plan. Well, we know that. We're going to plan. What's the name of it? What date is it going to start? We got to get a plan, okay? So for hers, and this is what I'm using, you're going to see my posts. I've already started posting them yesterday, it's a 60-day, I'm doing a summer shine project. Shine your life. I want your life to shine. Faith, food, fitness, mindset. We got to help you shine. And so I'm doing a shine project, and we all need to do it. Guys, you guys need to be posting the same stuff. If you see that I've posted something or we develop a plan for a month, use the same content. Take your picture, put the logo on your picture that says Shine Project 60-Day Challenge so people are curious. So this is what she recommends. You create a graphic, and you need to create enough graphics for the whole month. We're planning, right? We're being a boss. We're being a girl boss. We're planning for the month. So she says, well, she was down to the wire. So she did this all in one night. But she created, basically, you're going to create 3 posts a week with an image on them that's a call to action to join your group. But if you're not posting anything else during the week and you just post these call to actions, you're going to look crazy. So that's why you have to post all this other stuff. But you're going to create graphics. You're going to create anything and everything that would represent the group. So for me, I was posting about my Energize. So I posted a picture of me and I posted the lyrics of Raise Your Glass to Pink, and on there was the logo of my Summer Shine Project. So I'm wanting people to be interested, like, what the heck is the Shine Project? And then I also posted an image that I listed on It's a Crazy Deal. You can get your fitness for $30 for the whole year. How do they get their fitness for $30? They buy Shakeology. When you buy Shakeology at $130, you're going to get your fitness for $30. That's the challenge pack. That's the all access challenge pack. It's easy. That's an easy way to promote it. Guys, still my stuff. Just change up the words to make it sound like you, but you can totally use the same words. Create a picture, your own picture, and you've got to post the stuff out there. But you need to post Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. At least those 3 nights. Pick a night of the week between 7 and 9 o'clock and post these images with call to actions. And if you want to throw out some more during the day, go for it. You don't have to invite anybody to anything. Just put that little logo so people start seeing it and they're curious. So she creates these pictures and images. Okay, and then the next thing is At the bottom of these call to action photos, she asks for their email. And the reason she does that is because she says that if you're saying all in, most people don't do it. And so she just has felt like she's gotten much better results when she asks for an email. And then this is where this planning comes in. She has specific email that she sends in regards to this. This is actually the same email she sends every single month. And you guys know me, I have an email template. I've shared it with you guys. You guys probably received that. You're going to see that email, and it is going to say all the details for the upcoming group. In that email, she gives a video. So you're going to get their email. So you've created a graphic, you posted it. You created a little blurb with an email at the end. Use my blurb, and I can give you more examples if you need it, but ask for their email. So you've done those two things. Well, what happens when they send you their email? You got to know what to do next, right? So you're going to create your own document. I did it in Evernote, and I'm actually going to post all of this stuff below the video link tomorrow once it's downloaded from my husband. So you have all of this stuff, access to this. But I just copy and pasted her emails, and I opened up an Evernote document. You can open up a Google document, whatever you want to do that's easily accessible to you. Put it in a place so every single month you can go back and you can look at this stuff. So you open the document, and in this document is a email. So I copied it, I changed up the words for me, and she includes a video explaining what the All Access Challenge Pack is, what they're going to get, how they're going to get this Shakeology for $30, or this fitness for $30. You need to create a video. Yes. What did I say? Own up. Own up your business and own up the fact that you got to plan and prepare, and you have your own business. People don't care to watch me on video. They don't know who the heck I am. They're going to more likely go back and buy off teambeachbody.com than from you if you put a video of me. Because for them, they're like, well, this random coach was telling me about it, so all I thought I had to do is go to beachbody.com. No, post your own video. So I already have mine recorded. My husband's going to get it up tonight, and guess what? I'm going to post it so that you can see what this video is. But, okay, next thing, you got to have that video, and you're going to put it in this email template. I'm going to give you the template. I'm going to give you the email, or give you the video, and then you create your own. And then the other two things that she did was she created a list. So you got to get to work. She literally got out a list and wrote down everybody she could remember that had said no before, or who never responded before, or who was on her follow-up list last month, or anybody and everybody that just needs to get a follow-up email. So she has a specific follow-up email, and she's saying, if you want to get some challenge pack purchases before the end of the month, sister, you need to be inviting 20 to 30 people if you're halfway through the month. If you want to back that up to 5 to 10, if you have several more days to do it, great. But you know that there's only 1% of the people you invite say yes. So get to work. So you need to create a long list of people, which I did yesterday, and she has a template, and this follow-up and email is super personal and super amazing, and you just need to fill in a few little things that are personal to that person, but then you can use the same response to everyone. And this is going to be done in Messenger. You're going to message these people, all these people that you need to follow up with. And then say you have some few new friends, because you're supposed to be adding new friends on your Facebook every single day. Are you doing that? Guys, I cannot emphasize that enough. You run out of people. It's the same people seeing your stuff. And what point is that? You need to help more people. And the people that are already there, you're not helping. So there's new blood. You got to get new people. So if you're inviting new people every day, and then you get a new person that accepts your friend request, she has a template to send them in Messenger. It's called a cold market invite. And so it's really personable as well, but you're going to have to look up the person's stuff and just fill in their info, and then just say, this is what I'm doing. I have no idea if you'd be interested, but she has the template. So those are 3 things that you have to get ready and prepared, so that when these people, so when you create your list, you know what to send. And then when they give you their email, you have to have an email. So you need to have those 3 things rocking and ready. So I've got them ready, and I'm going to share them with you. So that's what the campaign looks like. So basically every single month, in the middle of the month, you need to start creating your campaign for the next month. So right now, I'm hitting it hard and I'm hoping to get some more people this month. But ideally, every single on our call in the middle of every single month, that's going to be our game plan call. We're going to have a game plan call because we need to have a game plan. What's our group going to look like next month? Have you created your graphics? Do you have any questions about your emails, your follow-ups? We got to have a game plan. So in the middle of the month, basically that will be next week, then you need to be pushing for your May group. But we're in a crunch. I'm in a crunch, sisters. I got to get me some more points now. I have a goal before the 15th of this month to hit my Success Club 10. So it's going to happen, but that means I had to like invite a whole bunch of people every single day. So that's what I'm doing. So, okay, campaign. I know there's a lot of info, but we got to get to work now. So step number 3, post the pictures, as I told you, asking for their email. Message an invite from your list. You need to message an invite like 20 to 30 people. I can't emphasize this enough. And if you're not adding new people, new friends to your network, or you're not using your like page or Instagram, you have nobody to message. And that's on you because you have to be adding people. Think about it. You have to be adding people every day, okay? Post your personal progress. So you need to be posting where you're at on your own journey consistently, every day, where you're at, how things are going. On your Transformation Tuesdays, you don't have to blast in a bikini post, but maybe you need to post that little muscle post and say, I didn't have that 2 weeks ago. Like whatever it is that you are improving on, then you have to post this stuff consistently. So think about Transformation Tuesday. You need to be posting your own transformations and your challengers' transformations. Okay. And then in the little your text, you need to say, you want to join my challenge? Like, this is what we're doing. This is how I'm making these changes. Summer Shine project coming up. Who is in? Like, you don't have to say in a formal way, drop your email, this and that. No, you can just say, you want to do this? Hello, I'm getting results. Why don't you want to get results? That kind of thing. So, and then another tip she gave is to tag interested people in the comments. So if you have challengers who are rocking and you feel like you're making progress, tag all of your challengers and say, we are getting to work. This is the progress I'm making. All these other ladies are making their own amazing progress. What are you waiting on? So tag friends. We need to be tagging each other in all of our posts because more people see it when we do that. We're not stealing business from each other. We're just increasing the chances of more people looking at each of our individual posts. Okay. Send email fast is what she says. So when someone says, I'm interested, you send the email like immediately so that they get it and they're excited and they don't second guess their decisions. So we got to be ready. And let me tell you right now, I'm not ready because I did those videos this morning and I can't get them to upload to the Movie Maker, to them to YouTube and all that craziness. I can't get it to work. And so I'm delayed on my emails and it makes me a little bit anxious, but it's all good. Like God's got this and we can do this. So we need to respond to these emails. So you need to have a place that you're writing down all of these emails, or you're putting it into a Word document, or you're putting it into an Excel document, or I just signed up for TeamZ, so I'm putting it there. You need to have a place where you're keeping track of all these emails, and you need to respond fast. And then she talks about shout out and recognition posts, which I already talked about this. So at least twice a week, we need to be giving shout outs and recognition to our challengers and our coaches, whether they're doing everything right or anything at all, but just to share some love and say, I'm so glad that you're in my life. Include each other. If you're so pumped and you're encouraged and you're excited and glad that we're in each other's lives, we need to be just giving each other shout outs and giving gratitude and thanks for that too. So it doesn't have to be big and formal. It's just sharing the Beachbody life. Like this is what we do. We recognize and we encourage. And so when people see us encouraging each other, it makes them curious because everyone wants to be encouraged and recognized. Post your story. So this one's a really good one because I don't feel like I post my story enough. And my plan is to create a video, a really short video, and I know Ashley has done this before, where she created a YouTube transformation with music video, but we need to be posting our story like twice a week, especially those who are using your like page or you're using Instagram. We have to be putting our story out there a lot because there's new people. We want new people that are liking our pages, and I'm getting new likes every day, thankfully, finally, because of my training that I'm in. And so I want people to know who I am, and if they're new and I haven't posted anything about myself, like my why story, they're kind of clueless, but it just is a good way to connect with people. So that's a big challenge for you too. Write it down on a big sticky note that before the end of the month, you're going to create a really quick short video that you can upload to YouTube about your story, who you were before Beachbody, who you are now, why it's changed your life, how it's continuing to change your life, and how it can change other people's lives. Get to the nitty-gritty of who you are. Like, I did not know I struggled with the whole self-sufficiency addiction, and how my identity is in activities and doing more things, being successful, or like, not like successful, but like I was an athlete. And so my story goes way back when my identity, my athletic ability became my identity. And it took me 35 years for God to, for me to like, not 35 years, but you know what I'm saying, like my adult life, God finally got a hold to me, and he was like, Chanel, your identity is in me. It is not in your abilities and all the things that you can and cannot do. And so that's a huge part of my story. And I feel like so many people relate to that. But so many of you have other stories. With with illness in your family, with deaths in your family, with all kinds of stuff, guys, that is what is going to connect you with people. It's not Beachbody. Your story is precious, and that's what's going to connect you with people. So we have to get our story out there consistently, like twice a week. My plan is to creatively post my story twice a week, every week, like schedule it out, because everyone needs to see that and hear that on a consistent basis. So, okay. High traffic posts. This was a good one. So if you're wanting more people to see your call to action posts and your stuff, you have to post high traction posts. And you'll see I've posted a lot of these things here and there where I needed help with how to clean out my washer. It got mildew and mold. And I'm like, what do you do? How do you get this out? Or helping me pick out an outfit, or like stuff to help clear up my acne. She gave tips on, of course, makeup, sleep, like how to get your kids to sleep, or what has helped you sleep. Easter stuff, like what are your favorite things to put in your kids' Easter baskets over the years? Worst advice you've ever received. Shoes, like for me, scrubs, and you healthcare mamas, like scrubs, shoes to wear while you're working. Those are really awesome, like engaging posts. Think of things that you know a ton of people will comment on that you're just merely getting advice. And it's something you really want to know, but it drives a ton of traffic onto your page. And then from there, all those people, they start seeing your post, plus more people start seeing their post, because Facebook says, hey, this sister's up to something. Let me start showing more people her post. So it works. So she recommended that. Okay. So now after you've gotten to work, you're doing all this stuff consistently on your page, then you have to follow up. So follow up with everyone who has said no. I've already talked about this. This is your list that you've made. Every single person that you've ever known that has said no, or that you've forgotten about, like you got to go through old lists, go through friends list, go through your phone, go get on your Facebook friends list and just start looking and start writing people's down. Don't message them right then. Just make a big old list. And message them. Use that follow-up email that I talked about earlier with people who had said no before, or maybe you had a conversation that you never actually invited. Use that. And then there's that cold market. So if there's any new friends or any people on Facebook that you actually have never talked to before, send them this cold invite. I'm about to send about 10 of them here in a little bit. And I don't know what's going to happen, but they're new friends and I don't really care. I know what I have is amazing. I want to make new friends. I want to help some people. So even if they're like weirded out by it, I don't really care. I don't really care, and you can't care either, because we've got to get through the masses of people, and if they're not interested in being our friend or not interested in joining us, it's okay. They don't have to listen. They don't have to respond to the message. They can delete me. I don't really care, because what we have is good. We're not spamming people. We're not doing anything weird, but you have to be genuine with your message, and you do need to go look at these people's profiles and be genuine with what you're saying. But at the end of the day, we just got to put out the invite, right? We just got to put out the invites. Okay, live video. So she talks about the live videos and making sure you're getting on live every day on Facebook. Yeah, you got to get on live every day on Facebook. Some way, somehow, you have value to share, whether it's your workout move of the day, whether it's something you learned during your scripture reading and writing time, whether it's a struggle that you've been having that you're working through, whether it's you're making a meal or you're making your meal prep. Guys, the things that you do every day, we take advantage. We feel like it's nothing. It's not a big deal. But to most people, what we do is a huge deal, and they want to learn from you and hear from you. So please make an effort to do live video. But what she does is that at least once a week, she goes on live and she shows the free giveaway that she's going to be giving away for those who register for her challenge first. So what I'm going to do is, and it's not fancy, and maybe I won't get anybody who cares about it, but I'm going to be doing new team t-shirts for Summit this year. Again, every year I do new team t-shirts. And so if you go to Summit, you're going to get one. But I'm going to tell them that they're going to get a t-shirt with all the logos, and I will be making a custom t-shirt for this challenge. I'm going to make a custom t-shirt that says Shine Project. Get your shine on. And I feel like, you know what, for me, the investment is going to be pretty darn minimal. And if they're going to invest in me and my business and do the challenge pack, and it's going to get me 5 people to meet my goals, then it's worth it to me. And so she gave away a box of refresh. Well, that's like $70. I have Energize that I was thinking about doing as a prize as well, because I have an extra one. Like, there's so many different things. And guys, it doesn't have to be expensive. So don't go big if you don't have it. You could do a coffee mug. You can do anything. You can do these headbands. Like, I got these little journals, super fun, simple journals. You could do a journal, a coffee mug. It doesn't matter, but just offer a giveaway. And so that was another way. These are just like, if you're pushing to get your Success Club points, things she's saying you need to do. So this giveaway. So that was another one. And then she also does a video once a week, or I think she said once a week. But what is a challenge group? So I think that's an amazing thing too. So you know the why videos that I talked to you about? Well, if we just put them on YouTube or save them to your computer, then you can upload them multiple times a week, or excuse me, multiple times a month. So maybe once a month you can do a what is a challenge group post, or post your why. I would say we need to do that like at least every other week. I say we need to do our why every week. And I also say we need to do what is a challenge group every single week. Why? Because those are the things that represent who we are and what we do. And that's how it's going to attract people to us. So I'm just thinking about that. And like, guess what? I'm going to write it down, because I need to be doing that. We need to be doing our why video once a week. And we need to be doing our what in the heck is a challenge group every single week. We do. So, okay. I wanted to get a pen, which there it is. Okay. I need to do weekly. So we're going to do a why video and a challenge group video. What is it? Video. Okay. Now, okay, then she gets down into the nitty-gritty of a bunch of things that she puts in her challenge group posts. And the way she did it was she was actually showing her Facebook group, not her Beachbody app. So I'm going to actually spare you of all of the rest of this information, because I'm going to perfect it, and then I'll share it with you later, because this is going to be my first round, and I'm going to get some graphics made, and I'm also going to get all my videos made, and I'm going to be sending you guys the new videos and the new stuff that I'm doing. And my hope is that I'm done for a while. Like, once we get done with this, all we have to do is create 9 posts for the month for those challenge group posts that have the little logo on it. Super simple. Word swag is what she used. That's what I've used. And you're going to you have to take pictures of yourself, and you need to start posting more pictures of yourself so that it's not weird. But this is just your time to be bold, and it's your time to shine. Speaking of shine project, it's time. It's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and make shit happen. Like, it's time, because I know you can, and I know you can do this, but this is stretching me a little bit because I want to get this down, because it's super simple. Once we get it down, like, I'm just going to revamp the email that I was already sending, create a little video to go in the email, and then I'm going to have these other things that are super simple that our challengers can look at and be like, oh yeah, that's me. That's what I want to do. So that's the plan. And I hope this was helpful for you, because it was super, super helpful to kind of break down the campaign. But after you watch this video, I want to ensure that everybody watches this. I want you to post in the comments that you get, like, I get the campaign. Like, I get why we need a campaign. And I am committed to doing my own campaign every single month. And this is just your way of saying, I get it. I get that I need to take ownership. I get that I need to start doing more videos, be more consistent on social media, be more consistent with my inviting, be more consistent with a lot of stuff. Like, that's your way of saying, I will do a campaign every single month from here on out. And then let's do this stuff together. If you have questions, if you need stuff, guess what? We can get on a Zoom call. I can do another Zoom video with our team all here, and we can work on this. So hopefully that was helpful. And let me know. I'm here. All right. Bye, guys.